Hey everybody, what's going on? We are in American Truck Simulator. That's right, it's not Alaskan Truck. I have switched over to the dark side. Nope, just kidding. I decided to give something else a shot. Had a couple of requests asking if I played this game, and honestly, I do. Right. I play it quite often, really. I love this game. I do. I just like Alaskan a little bit better because it's a little more immersive.
Turn right.
And the fact that you know, you have to actually survive in Alaskan as compared to this one, which is, you know, and I've said it multiple times, it's literally you pick up cargo and you go from A to B, and that's essentially it. Nothing wrong with it. They've done a lot with the game, and it's a great game by all means. So I'm not knocking it. I still play the game. I love the game. But I figured I'd do a recording. It's in good times because, you know, Nebraska just got released not too long ago. So I figured it'd be a good time to bring you guys along for the ride and explore Nebraska with me. It's not really a state that I've been through personally. It would help if I shifted gears up a little bit. But I've driven a little bit through here with my friends. Like I said, I do play this game. I honestly do. It's not just something I say.
Go straight on. That's right.
Cheat. That's snotty grandma you hear in the background. I do have fines turned on. I don't really drive legit when I drive the game. It's more of a, I try to get there as quickly as I can because, you know, time is money and money is time. Isn't that the saying? I forget. So anywho, but yeah, so I'm doing the World of Trucker event. All of the, what is it? I think 12 cities or 16. I can't remember. However many cities in Nebraska you have to go to, and it's got to be at least a 100-mile trip in order to get the credit for it. And grandma is just, man, she just keeps talking. If you play the game and you haven't played it with one of the audio like GPS voices, you have got to throw Granny in the mix because she is hilarious when she gets to talking, and she definitely is sassy for sure. But anyway, like I said, we're going to explore Nebraska. It's, of course, 9:30 at night, so not sure how much of it we're actually going to get to see, but I have been through Kansas. I've been through quite a bit. I've actually driven end to end several times. I imagine Nebraska is a lot the same, which is not much except for flatness. So I would imagine nighttime we're not going to miss a whole lot, but the game does tend to add a lot of really cool stuff for us to see. So we'll see how many of these events we get through today. Just, you know, one thing I'm kind of curious about is, of course, I'm playing in my current upgraded truck, which I have, you know, fully upgraded with the best motor, the best, you know, everything. And it's a game save that I've, you know, had for a while now. So should I guess my question to you guys, if you happen to catch this, let me know in the comments, should I start another game for recordings for you guys where I start fresh and start from the bottom and then you guys see me work my way up, or should I just continue with this character and then you can watch me do you know, some long hauls or stuff like that? I mean, I'm really not sure what to do with this game because, like I said, this compared to my Alaskan Road Truckers game, they're really different games, so I'm not really sure honestly what direction I want to go with this one yet. So I mean, it's really just kind of up in the air. I figured I'd throw it out there, do a recording, and see what you guys thought. So we'll get this load dropped off. We only got 48 miles left, so it'll be a quick trip. So, but yeah, we'll go get this dropped off and then we'll head off to the next place. I mean, I guess it never occurred to me before, but maybe you haven't seen my other series. Maybe you're actually just checking me out for the first time. because you saw American Truck Simulator in Nebraska, but the other series I'm talking about is Alaskan Truck Simulator. It's a totally different game. It's a blast. I love playing it. It combines, you know, survival aspect into trucking, which, you know, just to me is,
Go straight on.
you know,
That's right.
just kind of makes it a whole different kind of game. Yes, I so just don't follow traffic rules. Now, and that's kind of the other aspect that I could do if I just did a different kind of playthrough for you guys. I could do, you know, follow all traffic rules. I could do it,
Keep left.
you know, whatever.
And then turn
I'm
right.
open to suggestions. You know, my setup, I use a steering
right.
wheel and I use the paddle shifters for shifting my gears. I don't know how to drive apparently. So, you know, that's what I'm using to drive. That's why it kind of seems like I'm forgetting to, or actually
Turn left.
am actually forgetting to shift my gears sometimes because I get to talking and I missed my freaking turn.
Rerouting.
And this is what happens when you talk and you're not paying attention. So what happens is that I get to talking about something and then I'm not paying attention to my RPMs and I literally forget to shift, and then next thing I know my engine is screaming at me to shift to the next gear,
We're finished.
and that's when I remember to shift. Usually it's kind of late, so usually we go for the better parking. It's trickier, but you know, you get more XP out of it. So, but yeah, so I use steering wheel, I use paddle shifters to shift gears. I'm not fancy to use, you know, the actual stick shift and all of that stuff because I just don't have the setup for it, and I could totally cheat this, and I'm going to because it's going to let me. Okay, so just FYI, usually when you get a garage parking like this, they have something on the other side that prevents you from pulling straight through like that, and this is like a 1 in a million shot, and I am going to take advantage of it, so don't judge me. So yeah, so steering wheel, paddle shifters, you know, gas pedal, brake pedal, all that good stuff. It gives you, you know, just more control. Also, as far as my truck, like I said, I have been playing this game for a while. I've I misjudged that turn. You wouldn't know it from this playthrough, but in all honesty, this is the first time I have been recording this game while I play, so it's kind of taking some getting used to, and I am also kind of more used to the game controls of Alaskan road truckers. Oh, you're not going to let me in here, are you? Oh, come on. See, this is what I get. So, the pedal feel and the steering and all of that stuff in Alaskan road truckers is a bit different than this one. It's definitely more touchy in this game. That's why you'll see me accidentally come to a complete stop sometimes when I just mean to slow down, because in Alaskan road truckers you essentially have to smash on the brakes completely and then you'll start slowing down, whereas this one, you know, you actually tap on the brakes and then you actually start slowing down, and my foot just is so used to heavy hitting that brake that my truck just stops. So come on, there we go. So yeah, so if you see me doing that quite a bit in these playthroughs, that's exactly why. So disconnect that, we'll get paid. All right, let's go pick up the next trailer. We'll see if we can do it a little more smooth this time. No promises. Currently in Norfolk, and we're going to be going to Valentine, Nebraska. So it's like 150 some miles is what the trip is going to be. So let's go get the trailer and get on the road.
Let's do this. I gotta get home home in time for Maury.
And that's what cracks me up about Grandma. She's always got some weird comments to say. Alright, so 182 miles. Should be good.
Ready to turn right.
Like I said, I do have my
Turn
sleep
right.
turned on. I've got fines turned on. All that good stuff. But yeah, any suggestions you guys have you want to see. Like I said, I'd even be willing to do another save just for
Turn right.
my recordings to where I start fresh. Yeah, see, there's $700 red light violation. Yeah, I'd start fresh and, you know, start from the bottom with the, you know, the first crappy truck and then have to build my way up from there. So, yeah, let me know what you think. Well, if you guys like it and want me to continue with American truck as well, I'm sure I
Keep left.
can squeeze it in
And
my
then turn
rotation.
left.
And for those of you that haven't played or do play, I mean, either way, the only downside to the World of Truck events, like what I'm doing right now, as you can see, the speed limit's 70, but you are capped at 65, which is kind of another reason that while I'm in towns and stuff like that, like I just blast through stoplights and all that stuff because, like, if they're going to limit me on highways and stuff like that, then yeah, I'm just going to catch up my time wherever I can and get the speed wherever I can because, yeah, being limited at 65, I mean, I'm only in 16th gear right now. I've still got another 2 gears and I'm only doing, what, 17,000 RPMs. So, yeah, I got plenty of motor left that's not being used right now. All right, let's hope we can redeem ourselves with this parking job. We have arrived to the
Finally,
car
we're
lot.
here. You took your damn time.
Yeah, I know, Grandma. I'm slow. All right. Let's see. Where you want this guy? Okay, not too bad. Of course, those seem to be famous last words. There we go. Not pretty, but it's in. Alright, folks, I think this is where we're going to call it for today. It's going to be kind of a shorter episode than what I would usually do. But since I really don't know the direction that I want to go with this series yet, this is just kind of a tester to see what's going to happen and see what we're going to do. So feel free to comment below. Let me know what you think. Give me some ideas of what you would like to see. I am all ears. But until next time, bye for now.